I heard you and Magneto over there packed up Big Mama. What's up with that? What you gotta say for yourself? Listen, I put in all the work. Hey yo, you don't need to worry about all that. You better meet Core Zone soon. Oh shit! Ooh, somebody's got a death wish.
Who is it?
It's Squidward.
How do I know it's you?
Open the door!
Hey, why you knocking so hard on my door, man? I got neighbors and things of that nature. Pay too much money for this damn house.
Look, I'm gonna be honest, I don't give a shit. Mainly because you haven't uploaded in ages.
What you mean? I uploaded a fraud watch video like a few days ago.
Tact, I'm talking about a versus battle. One-on-one, hands versus feet, Zoro versus Sanji. You haven't uploaded a versus in a long ass time, man. And when was the last one? Like 4 months ago?
Technically 3 months, but yeah, it's been a hot minute. Mainly because there haven't been much interesting versus battles that aren't one-sided. But now, I'm trying to see what opponent people would like to see fight, which would be interesting for both parties and create a suspenseful battle for the viewers to see who would win.
Honestly, I'ma just be real with you. Just bully Katakuri.
Sorry, what?
Just make a character fight Katakuri. Katakuri stocks have been way too high, especially after Wano. And King of Lightning's video is definitely not helping, so just make any relevant character fight Katakuri. It's always most likely one-sided.
Oh. Bet. What's good, YouTube? It's Tact that MP4, and today we are back on versus battles. And in today's episode, we'll decide who's gonna win between the Moochie Muncher himself, Katakuri, or the Surgeon of Death, Law. And if you like this type of content or just want to see more of me, make sure to give a knife that like button, subscribe, and watch till the end. Helps both of us so you can see more peak content like this. And without a further ado, let's dive in. For the first time on my channel, we got two completely new combatants. So I'm gonna save my totally unbiased GOAT for last and let Katakuri Analytics go first. Katakuri, known as Big Mom's #1 sweet commander with a whopping 1 billion berry bounty, is notorious for giving Luffy one of the best extreme diff fights in the entire series. Like, the fight was legitimately longer than Luffy versus Doflamingo, which felt like an eternity, especially with Toei Animation's pigeon mail-like pacing. But for this fight to last this long against Luffy really shows how much strength Katakuri possesses. Even against the same Gear 4 Luffy who defeated Doflamingo the previous arc prior, this man was able to completely outclass and demolish this Luffy. Even when Luffy gained a new form of Gear 4, which is called Snake Man, specifically created to outclass Katakuri in speed, he was still able to dodge and weave this Luffy with ease, roughly putting in Katakuri as a whole just above Luffy in both strength and speed. Now on to Katakuri's weakest category, which is his durability. Now, I don't care what nobody says, a base Luffy which is heavily fatigued should never make you bleed out this badly. Let me remind y'all, Whole Cake Luffy at this point in time does not use Rio, which bypasses durability, or advanced Conqueror's Haki. This is a regular armament coated kick, and this regular armament coated kick left Katakuri spitting a whole lot of red. And no, don't go anywhere, y'all. It does not get any better for Katakuri. In a cover story, Oda really went on his way to show the Big Mom pirates being affected by Shinji's Caesar's gas, which makes allies believe that they are enemies, etc. But here, it shows Katakuri trading blows with Oven, who is also spilling out Hawaiian Punch at the same time. But seriously, with Katakuri's overall, his defense in comparison is pretty shitty. Katakuri's hacks does carry him though, since he does possess powers like Future Sight, the ability to phase through attacks with his Future Sight, and is extremely versatile with his Mochi Mochi, since he can either spin dash with it like Sonic, fire minigun like bullets, or even morph his hand into a giant frying pan with spikes. Not much to say here except that his fighting style revolves around him spamming those hacks consecutively. Speaking of spamming hacks, I think it's about time we move on to Katakuri's opponent, Trafalgar D. Law. And with the title, The Surgeon of Death, you already know Law's strength is absolutely devious. In Punk Hazard, just after receiving his heart back from Smoker, he was able to completely level the entire factory with one swing, and one shot of Virgo, who was manhandling Sanji in the same arc. Moving into his Wano feats, we get even crazier, since with the hacks of the Ope Ope no Mi, He's able to damage Kaido to the point where Kaido begins to target Law, since his ability is basically Ryo, but without the Udon training. And with Law's Devil Fruit Awakening, which he called Kroom, he's able to completely destroy Big Mom's arm, which is something that Gear 4 Luffy and Whole Cake Island couldn't even dream of doing. Onto Law's speed, and it's incredible. Not only was he able to completely blitz Big Mom, but also surprise attack and counter against a hybrid Kaido, putting Law's speed relative to Ashura Zoro or Awaken Conqueror's Haki Luffy. Now Law's known for being extremely durable, from losing his arm and taking Doflamingo's back shots in Dressrosa, to tanking Thunder Bagwas and Big Mom's barrage of punches. He's got that dog in him, but Law's bag gets even bigger with his hacks. We all know the Ope Ope no Mi is called OP for a reason. For the Ope no Mi's base abilities, inside a Law's room, whatever he can do, he can do. He could silence a room like he's using Corazone's fruit. He can also teleport using Shambles by switching himself with an object. And he can also use Gamma Knife, which basically rearranges your insides without using Ryo. And also, if your Haki's like too weak, he could just slice your body parts off. Like, wow. That's totally balanced Oda, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, when this sword pierces you, not only does it disorient you heavy, but it also just straight up like rearranges your insides, like it destroys everything your insides that it touches. And I forgot to say, yeah, this can grow. This attack does not stop. It can keep going. Like it went all the way from Onigashima to down in the volcanic lava. I don't have the calc for that, but I'm pretty sure that's like multi-continental or something like that, because that is crazy. Oh yeah, this attack had Big Mom screaming for her life. She said, please, don't do it. Or like, y'all reading the same One Piece as me? When has Big Mom ever begged to anyone not to attack her, bro? For better reference, right after Law did this attack, Kid tried to come in and use his damn the punk, which Big Mom took straight to her face. She was like, I'm Big Mom. Where was that energy a second ago? You was screaming for your life from Law. You was punching and begging it to get off with that base armament coated Haki. That wasn't even a cock, bro. Like, come on now. Yeah, so overall, if you fight in Law with hacks, you better pray that you have better Haki, or else you're finished. But now, it is time for us to see if you put these two versatile fighters of the One Piece verse in a 1v1, who will come out on top? Law or Katakuri? By the way, if you made it this far, just like and subscribe, bro. It's really that easy. Also, so I can make more content like this. And without further ado, let's rumble! Hey yo, bro, I heard you and Magneto over there packed up Big Mama. What's up with that? What you gotta say for yourself? I mean, I wouldn't say it was really a duo mission. Like, if I'm gonna be honest, I put in all the work. Me and Kroom over here, we rearranged the guts. Like, first off, started with her head, then her arm, and I just finished on her body, bro. She sent all the way down to the lava, bro. It was done. There was even an explosion too. Man, you should have been there. But wait, what was you doing? Hey yo, you don't need to worry about all that. You better meet Corazon soon. Oh shit! Ooh, somebody's got a death wish. You better meet your mama. We'll see about that. That was much more easier than I thought. Oh, my arm. Something penetrated my arm. Okay, you got hands for real. But let's see that core strength. That shot left me wobbling. To keep the story short and simple, it's over. I'm sorry, Katakuri fans, but Law is just in a different league when compared to Little Kit Kat. Let's look at the stats. For strength, Law was able to rupture Big Mom's head and arm using Kroom, while Whole Cake Island Luffy, who just beat Katakuri, got tossed out of Gear 4 by a base Big Mom. If it wasn't for Sanji and his horrible family, Luffy would have been packed up right then and there, meaning that Katakuri, who had contested in Extreme Diff Luffy and Whole Cake, couldn't handle a candle to Big Mom, which Law just outright did massive damage to and had Big Mom bleeding for her life. I can't put it more obvious than this, so to put it bluntly, Law versus Katakuri was never close, since Law would easily turn Katakuri's insides into French toast. Thank you guys so much for reaching the end of my YouTube video. I really worked hard on this, and for the fact that you watched all the way till the end really means a lot to me. And if you want to see more peak content like this, make sure to injection shot that subscribe button. If you like the video, make sure to like the video. Follow my Twitter, I be chatting there too. I'm Tact, and I'll see you guys next time.